The Canon EOS R7 turns 4 years old this month. Happy birthday to my Canon EOS R7. And after using it for a year, is it still relevant? Is it still worth purchasing? And is it worth owning? Let's dive in. I wasn't looking to upgrade to the Canon EOS R7. I was using a Canon EOS 90D. I still was using a DSLR at the time, and the 90D was doing quite fine. The 90D was earning me many Instagram features on pages like The Birding Life, GoMag SA, which is also known as Weg Tijdschrift, and also on other pages as well, like Bird in View, and also Creative Journey South Africa. It's also earned me some magazine print publications in BirdLife SA, where I won Best Letter for my Blue Mantle Crested Fly Catcher images, and also GoMag SA Weg Tijdschrift, where I won the winning photo for Take My Pick. So the 90D basically got me to become a published photographer. Not only that, it also saw me into Bird Photographer of the Year final round. So I am a Bird Photographer of the Year finalist. So I didn't really want to upgrade because the 90D was doing the job and it was getting me the results I wanted and even some recognition. So if something is working for you, you wouldn't feel the need to upgrade, and that's where I was with the Canon EOS 90D. And so I thought to myself, if it's producing results, why upgrade and why go for something else? It's also a counter gear culture message that you don't need the latest and greatest camera on the market to be able to take great photos. I was not really perturbed or drawn to all the new releases that was coming to market with all the mirrorless cameras flooding the market, until the one day after my Magic Forest photography session with Acacia Pied Bobbits that I got this message on my camera flip screen. Card cannot be accessed. Reinsert, change the card or format with camera. And that message I thought was related to memory cards. So I troubleshoot all the memory cards. I tried old ones, formatted them in the camera, tried new ones, formatted them in the camera, and my camera just stayed stuck on that message. And then I realized something was fundamentally wrong. I then took my camera and got it to Christopher Hart Repairs, a seasoned camera technician. And I was hoping for some good news, but he came back with the bad news report. He let me know that the PCB board has been damaged, which is basically the motherboard of the camera, that DSLR has been discontinued and no more tech support and no more parts in circulation available. And so there I was without a camera. And soon an upgrade that I didn't want became a necessity. And so the only logical switch from the Canon 90D was the Canon EOS R7. They are basically very similar. The Canon R7 is the successor of the Canon 90D. And then I was into the mirrorless world. Canon EOS R7 and I bonded very quickly, and I love every minute of it, and I can't see myself going back to a DSLR camera. What I liked about the EOS R7 was the image quality was amazing, a step up from the Canon EOS 90D, and the low light capability was much better with higher ISO levels that it could resolve while maintaining good image quality. And then I also like the 4K capability at 60 frames per second for that lovely cinematic video footage, and also having eye tracker through the viewfinder, which is amazing. The eye tracker through the viewfinder was not only great for stills photography, but also for video. So I cannot go back to a DSLR, and it was the right upgrade for me. What don't I like about the Canon EOS R7 is something very small and very insignificant, but now and then it's irritation. It's the on and off switch. Sometimes I confuse myself when placing my camera in the bag and I forget to check that it's off, because on and off, I sometimes get confused with that, and I would drive for far distances and then get to the destination and the batteries run down because I didn't realize it was on. So I have to just keep an eye on the on and off switch. So, but that's not a biggie. That's just some ergonomic issues which can be worked around and monitored. So the big question is the Canon EOS R7 still worth it in 2026? 4 years old since its manufacture date, which is the 23rd of June 2022, and with me using it for just over 1 year, I think it's still a great camera. If you're switching from DSLR to mirrorless, it would be a great switch. If you're into bird photography and wildlife, it would be an excellent choice. And if you're not chasing the latest and greatest cameras out there and you're looking for something that's middle of the road but good and has all the modern day features, this is a great option for you. So my approach when it comes to tech is this. I'm not going to chase every upgrade out there. I'm not going to make an impulse buying decision every time a new camera leaks or is announced or released. But at the same time, I'm not going to ignore change either. There's always new cameras, new lenses, new accessories that flood the market. So we're always going to be caught between these two tensions. Do we keep upgrading all the time to the latest and greatest camera gear out there? It's easy to feel the pressure to be constantly buying new gear all the time. And at the same time, technology does not stand still. Technology improves and technology gets better every time. Systems evolve, software support ends, and replacement parts get no longer manufactured and are no longer in circulation. If you wait too long, sometimes the choice will be made for you. Like in my case, I waited too long and I didn't realize that my Canon EOS 90D might break and there was no software or even hardware support for me. So I was forced to upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade for the sake of upgrading, and I'm not going to resist change for the sake of resisting change. So the Canon EOS R7 is still relevant in 2026. It's not the newest camera on the market. It's not the latest and greatest, but for its class and for its time, it has enough of the modern day features for you to take excellent photographs and to go out there in the field and produce good work. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for your watch time. Let me know in the comments if you still own a Canon EOS 90D and if you're planning to still hold on to it. If you own a Canon EOS R7, Let me know your experience with it. I'd love to hear your experience, and I'll see you in the next one.